The CS market is doing ridiculously well over the past few weeks. It seemed like the update was exactly what we needed to get the fire ignited again, and literally everything I've looked at is not just in the green but up quite a bit. Specifically with mid-tier play skins. You could go on Price Empire and sort by liquidity, and you'll find that the most liquid play skins are all up 5% minimum, and that's on the conservative end. The M4 Decimator up 17%, csgo Cobalt Disruption up 9%, Well-Worn Asimov up 14%, and the Field Tested AK Asimov up 13%. Some of these in just the past few weeks alone, and the Op Redline in just the past month. It's absolutely insane how well these skins are doing. Now, you'll note that a lot of these skins hovered around this pre-CS2 hype level that I've talked about and mentioned so many times as a cushion that I didn't think we were going to go back below, as there's too much demand and player count in the game even in dry periods. And you can see in the red line, we hovered around this level since November of last year, and now we've just exploded back up, which is why I always say dry periods are the best time to buy. Players are always going to want simple play skins like this, which is why they're specifically doing so well. But if you have a bunch of junk in your inventory, Skins Monkey is a great place to get rid of it. Not only do you get a free $5 bonus on your first trade when you sign up with that link in the description, you can also get a 35% deposit bonus while depositing with cash, crypto, or any of the other methods. And even if you don't want to trade, they have free daily giveaways to enter as well. Thanks to Skins Monkey for sponsoring. Once again, link in the description. Personally, I think we're going to go through another cycle like we had when CS2 first got hyped up and was in its beta phase. We just had a massive run up in price. But this time around, I think it'll start when we get a big operation or massive update, or maybe it just started with the last update, because obviously we got a huge push off that, and this one was relatively small. It's like we got a new case, we got some game modes that, let's be honest, nobody really plays, and then just some general fixes. Like, it was nothing too crazy, and it's caused a massive mark in the economy, causing tons of money to go back into skins. In a good way, a good mark, I guess, if that makes sense. Now, I don't like to compare CSGO skins to real markets because they're pretty different, but I will bring out this Wall Street psychology chart because this is legitimately what we went through recently. Everyone was euphoric buying and saying up only when we reached the top of the CS2 hype, and nobody thought it was going to come back down all the way to levels that we were at before the CS2 hype started. Then there was anxiety, fear, and panic as prices came crashing down as things settled down back to levels that we had before the CS2 beta. Then, of course, if you went on Twitter, there was a whole lot of anger and depression as we went many months without an update. So now, hopefully, this is the start to the next sort of skin cycle beginning. It's so funny because this chart is not only like a one-to-one with the entire CS markets charts, but the emotional aspect has been spot on as well. If you were on Twitter, you saw each one of these emotions play out individually over the past months to, I guess, like close to a year at this point. But if you believe in CS2's future, you believe that skins will go up in price. And the fact that we maintained a really solid player count when the game was riddled with issues only tells me the highs are going to be ridiculously high when hype comes back to the game. I would absolutely be buying here, and I am. I just got a Butterfly Boreal Forest field tested, Bayonet Lore field tested, a Battle Scarred Op Asimov, and then a minimal wear, I think, Op Boom, as I'm a big fan of these liquid play skins that everyone uses as well. And after the recent update, obviously, they're doing pretty well, so I'm chilling with that, obviously. I ain't just yapping, I'm right there, ideally with you guys, still buying play skins and holding. When we get to the next cycle top, I assume I'll sell off a few, which was my mistake this time, but I'm not panicked, I'm holding for the long term. But once we hit that cycle top and people start getting euphoric again, don't be afraid to sell, because probably the same thing is going to happen. But as always, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and of course check out Skins Monkey for that free $5 bonus as well. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.